On Saturday next week, the awesome food and culture secrets of Lucky Chinatown tour will be carried out starting at 11 a.m. And to tell us more about this, we have in the studio today RJ Ledesma. Good morning, RJ.
Good morning, Emma. Nice to be here. Thanks so much for inviting me to cover the show and talk about the Lucky Chinatown Mall food tour. We're very excited about it and would like to invite all of your very beautiful and handsome viewers to come and, of course, enjoy the best that Lucky Chinatown has to offer.
So make us hungry this morning, RJ, and tell us what will we expect when we join your tour.
This is fantastic. Actually, both I curated this tour together with my partner, Anton Diaz of Our Awesome Planet.
Yes.
Now, just to give you a bit of a background, Anton and I both run the Mercato Central group of markets. It's a very popular night food market scene here around Metro Manila. And we were invited by our friends in the Mega World Lifestyle Malls to help curate a nice food tour there in Lucky Chinatown and find a lot of these nice, unique food finds in the area. But on top of that, man, to find certain aspects of the Filipino culture, of the Chinese culture, which we can introduce to Filipinos and also reintroduce to the Filipino Chinese around us.
That's right. That's
so
right.
Among the food, if you go to Lucky Chinatown, the nice thing about it is that it tries to capture the heritage of Chinatown by having what they call the Lucky Chinatown Walk, which is only open every Saturday, Sunday. There are street vendors out there. And what's really nice is that they've got a lot of Chinese cuisine which you won't find anywhere else around the country.
Okay.
For example, one of them there, the picture came there, right? The picture there right now is from a place called Fu Dao Dumplings.
Okay. Now
this
what's
is
that red
Malaysian
sauce?
food by way of China. So,
all right.
some Malaysian brought some of these the satay to China, and China
so
put
the peanut sauce.
So it's very spicy. It's orange. It's nice, and it's a nice spicy sauce. And what they did is they made it a bit more Chinese, and somebody from Shanghai brought it back here to the Philippines. So that's why I say it's Malaysian by way of China. It's great food out dumplings. It's a nice orange broth, nice and spicy, which is with a lot of seafood and fish balls. It's a fantastic dish which they have over there. This other dish, the kwapao, the lumpia, and the maki.
This is the fresh lumpia.
Yes, it's fresh lumpia. It's from Mr. Fast Food. Mr. Fast Food, it's called Mr. Fast Food. From the name alone, it implies that it takes about 3 to 4 minutes to create great Chinese food. And one of their specialties is right here on the screen right now, maki mee. Now, maki mee is their sort of noodles which they have over there. That's the Chinese equivalent of ramen, but it's a nice, thick, soupy dish.
All right.
And people really come back to get that dish right there. The other one people really like is the kwapao. It's very different. The quality of the bread and that they use for this one is it's very nice.
Pork or something.
The roast pork's really nice. And right beside that one, they have another store called Cha-Cha House, which sells this great clear broth with the noodles.
With the dim sum, right?
Dim sum, but these are like all street food, which you can find in China, which they brought over here. And this man over there was cooking pumpkin cake, which is a specialty back in Xiamen.
I've always wanted to try that.
Very interesting. So they grind the pumpkin, and they're 10 pesos each. They're cooked in coconut oil.
Yes.
It's a nice chewy recipe, sort of like tikoy, but it's got this different consistency. It's not too sweet.
But it's sweet.
It's sweet, but not too sweet.
Savory.
It's not savory. It's great.
Okay.
And one more dish that they have over there that was very popular was from the Texas chicken people. It's not from Texas, no?
So it's fried chicken.
Yeah, it's fried chicken, but the fried chicken dish over here, the chicken was marinated for 8 hours, put in a turbo broiler for 30 minutes.
Most likely it has spice powder.
Yes, it's aromatic. It's been basted in Chinese herbs and spices. Really great food that you can find over there. On top of that one, you've got Tao Yuan, which is a very popular Chinese place. But the one in Lucky Chinatown in particular served as one of their specialties, which is sort of like a Filipino-Chinese fusion.
Okay.
Which is their mango lapu-lapu.
All right.
Which had both fresh mango and green mango.
And the lapu-lapu that's steamed.
Yeah. Yes, of course. And also they got their great birthday noodles.
Wow, all that? Oh, you'll eat all that?
All that only for 888. Very lucky number, 888 for the Lucky Chinatown
tour. No, I'm
tour.
wondering if I could eat all that. You can just pika-pika na lang.
The secret to this one is always pacing.
Pacing.
Right. Remembering that you have to have about 2 or 3 stomachs to enjoy it.
Okay.
And aside from that one, the very first part of the tour, which we really enjoyed, was that there is a factory here in the Philippines, very small. It's a Chinese-owned factory by Filipino Chinese, which produced specialty herbal teas which all have health benefits.
Oh, yes.
There was one tea that was just helping digestion, one that helps internal heat, one that helps get rid of phlegm.
So that's what you can take in between the meals.
Yeah, you can. We
Yes.
actually started off the tour doing that one that can help lower your cholesterol or your
All right.
lipids. So those teas are how we started off the tour in preparation for their stomachs to actually eat.
Get it ready for all the food that they'll be
ready for all
eating.
food they're eating. And the other one that was also very interesting over there was the rainbow snow.
Rainbow snow
was brought in from Taiwan. It's sort of like flavored ice.
Okay.
So they shave it and then you get it's not ice with flavoring, but
that was
rather
actually
it's,
what they had
it's
in mind,
flavored
but it's
ice.
flavored
No,
ice.
It's flavored
The
ice.
ice
and-
was, it was,
yeah, it's already got flavor
yes,
embedded
yes.
in the ice, and then it's imbued in the ice. They shave the ice, and then of course they put some mango. It's from Taiwan, the technology, and they were experimenting with new flavors like the mixed berries, which had raspberry and strawberry. So it was a very nice,
Tangy.
cool way to end the Lucky Chinatown tour inside Lucky Chinatown Mall.
Okay, so, but I know that this is not just all about food. You can actually experience Chinese culture somehow.
Which is great. So actually, like for myself, no, I host a lot of weddings, and I've had a chance to host a lot of Filipino-Chinese weddings. So
Yes.
when I actually got to go to Chinatown, I got to speak to a place called Reflection Studios. Reflection Studios does a lot of Chinese Filipino weddings, and they
All
teach you
right.
about a lot of the traditions
Yung
which they put there.
mag-exchange sila ng mga
The
gifts.
tuina, sorry, the tuina.
the-
I mean, the tinghun. Tinghun is like the Chinese engagement
Yes.
practices which they have. They showed us the tea ceremony which they
Yes.
have. They showed us the double happiness signs. They also showed us a lot of what are the different symbols which are involved in a Filipino-Chinese wedding. And there's also, very interestingly enough, you don't see this in other malls, you see them temples. There's actually a Buddhist temple
inside the mall.
inside the mall by the Lucky Chinatown walk called the Miao De Temple. It was very interesting. It's a good place if you want to learn a bit more about Buddhist culture and the Buddhist religion. There was somebody who was kindly explained to us the culture. There were also being pamphlets and leaflets being given out over there for a better understanding.
Yes.
And we had a chance to light some incense there as well.
And you also get a chance to talk to a feng shui master, I guess.
Yeah, the one of them is called it's called Dragon Phoenix.
All right.
It's the Dragon Phoenix feng shui store, and over there they explained, of course, now it's the year of the wooden horse.
Yes.
So aside from that one, the feng shui master over there, his name is Samson. He looks like a Samson. He's a big guy.
Okay.
Started explaining to us, of course,
The
what did he say?
lucky and unlucky
Not only
stuff.
lucky stuff, but he also explained to us, okay, why do you see big lion-looking figures outside
to
the house?
explain the cures
do you
that they
see
have, or the
frogs? Why do you
enhancers.
see the
Yes.
frogs? Why is there a water feature? Why is
Yeah.
there a bagua? When you put all these animals over here, explain the relevance of each one, and then it was nice. It went into a flowing discussion for people to better understand all these things that are part and parcel of Chinese culture. And the most interesting part, which people really enjoyed when they were on the tour, was when they had to go inside,
Yes.
and they actually tried three. You could choose three different Chinese treatments. The first
Okay,
one was
what are
the
these?
tuina, which is Chinese therapeutic massage. Tuina is
okay.
almost literally
It's like- it's
translated
really a
to pinch and
massage.
grab. Yeah, it's called pinch and tuina, I think, is literally translated into
Pinch and grab. That
It's a
sounds
technique.
hurtful.
It's just a technique, I guess, that they're using, but it's more of
Okay.
almost like an acupressure technique where they
Alright.
approach the different acupuncture points on the body. The second one was very interesting, the fish spa.
Oh, the one that tries to eat on your
Yeah, like
feet,
the doctor fish.
Yes.
You dip your feet into the water, and they start nibbling away at all the
Okay.
dead skin. Yeah, one of the more affordable, not affordable, but one of the more interesting ways for you to be able to.
I guess if you don't
clean
want a
up your feet.
massage and you just
Oh,
want
yeah, yan na lang. Kahit
a-
daliri mo,
a
pwede naman
different
daliri
feet
mo.
massage.
Daliri ng
Ay,
paa, daliri
And
yung sa kamay.
acupuncture as well, I understand.
The interesting
You
was
can choose that as
acupuncture.
well.
It was ear acupuncture for detoxification. I understand it's very
tama.
good.
If you ate a lot pala,
Pwede pala.
acupuncture na lang ako
We
para
do about a
matanggal
50,
yung fats.
it's a 15 it's about a 15-minute acupuncture process, and they got to try all these things out. So when you were there, you were actually immersed not only in the food, but the culture as well. And we'd like to remind people that the Lucky Chinatown Walk, the vendors over there are
Yes.
only there on the
On
walk
weekends.
every Saturday and Sunday.
So how do they join your tour?
It's very simple. All they have to do, I hope they can flash the number on the screen right
Yes,
now.
we're flashing it on the screen.
So it's going to be on, we have 4 dates, which is going to be May 24, 31, I think it's June 7 and 14. It's all Saturdays. And at the same time, the number to call is 576-8139. Or you can take a look at the Mega World Lifestyle Mall's website. It's a very interesting tour. And another interesting thing is that by May 31, the Mercato Central Group will also be launching there will also be
in
opening
Chinatown as
in
well.
Lucky Chinatown. It's called May Wei Lu, meaning Street of Good Food.
May Wei Lu,
May Wei Lu,
Lu.
Street of Good Food. So we're bringing more of the Mercato Central great food vibe over there to the area. And if they're interested people who actually want to become food vendors in Lucky Chinatown, walk through the Mercato Central Group.
They can
very
always
easy.
contact
All they have
you.
to do is just have to contact us. What we're looking for is food that is unique, yummy, innovative, and hopefully something else aside from Chinese food, because there are great Chinese food in Chinatown, so we need other types of food which they can bring in. If they want to join, all they have to do is just text us at 0917-840-1152 or email us at admin@mercatocentrale.ph or visit our Facebook page, Mercato Central.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you with us, RJ, and you just made us even hungrier.
Yes, that is the objective here right now. We're trying to whet your appetite for this coming food tour, the awesome secrets of awesome food and culture secrets of Lucky Chinatown.
Okay, so that's RJ Ledesma over there telling us about those awesome food and culture secrets of Lucky Chinatown tour. Thank you so much, RJ.
Thank you very much. Have a good Friday. Have a good Friday, everyone.
Now,